morning. Monday morning. Week 11 of training. We've got 7 weeks of real intense, the intense training left. We'll have a 2-week taper after that. This week I want to just walk through what a full week of training looks like, what time I have to get up. It's 5:08 right now. I got up around 4:45. And then just go through all the miles we've got, all the workouts, and hopefully it can be encouraging, because I know there's a lot of amateur runners out there that are just trying to get stuff fitted in around a tight schedule. I do all my running in the morning, so that only leaves so much time to get it done. So with that, welcome to a full week of training, preparing for a 3:30 marathon. I like to check my sleep score that my Coros Pace 3 watch gives me, and right now 6.5 hours. Fair, not too bad. Let's see. That's generally what I average, somewhere between 6:15 and 6:30. And now I've got 10 miles of easy pace today. We had a really good 20-mile run on Saturday, took Sunday off, and now we'll start the week with a 10-mile easy run. Let's go get it. All right, just wrapped up 10 and a quarter mile run. We had 7 miles of easy pace to begin, and then 3-mile pickup. The goal is to do a lot more race pace on fatigued legs. So I had an off day yesterday after doing 52 miles last week, and I wanted to drop overall volume down and just work on more quality sessions. So we did about 21 miles of race pace last week. This week we'll do two more quality workouts on a long run and some more easy running. So now it's time to make some coffee. We'll get ready for work, and then we'll try to get some recovery in tonight, get a good night's sleep, and then we've got the rest of the week of training. We've got about between 55 and 60 miles this week. So we're really in the meat of the build. We've just got 7 real weeks to build intensity and to build endurance at race pace. And if all things go well, we'll start tapering at the beginning of May, and that time fast approaches. So time to start locking in here. All right, my buddy Luke asked for the stretching routine I do every night before I go to bed. I'm just focused on legs, but it's been super helpful. I haven't been nearly as injured, and we put on way more miles. And here it is in pretty much 60 seconds or less. So always starting on the floor. Fred's the model. Butterfly. I'm also showing, because I don't know half the names of these stretches, but legs go out, stretching, push the cat back and forth a little bit, and then move from one leg, collapsing one leg in, and then once again take as much time as you need on these, but you're basically going until you feel comfortable, not as tight. Then feet together, and then I'll relax a little bit, and then just do some calf flexing, allow the muscles to just get the most just get the most stress throughout the day, throughout the runs. You're trying to spend more time on that, getting them relaxed. And then I'll move to where I'm laying down, and it's a knee hug while laying down, and then stretch the foot all the way out, stretch the leg all the way up, and then back down. I'll do that as much as I need, and then switch legs, and then calf stretch, And we're just moving from sitting up to standing up. Switch on that. And then feet together, down, and feet apart, down. I'm just gonna lean. Now do a quad hold on both legs, and then just alternate between that and knee hugs. And once again, just spend as much time as I need to. And then for my cartilage in my kneecap that got irritated, one of the best things that I've been doing is just sitting on my knees. And this will also help just work the upper legs. And that's the routine. I do that every night. And it's really helped not be nearly as injured as this whole time. And hopefully that was helpful for you as well. All right, happy Tuesday. We've got 10 miles on the docket, 2 by 3 mile sets at race pace. We might go a little faster the second set, but we'll see how that goes. As always, got to check recovery score, because sometimes you can't tell on your own how well you slept, and you need a watch to tell you. Let's see, 90%, not bad. Although it does say 21 hours until fully recovered, which that's actually great, because back-to-back 10-mile workouts, I want to try to put more fatigue on my legs. That's why we're doing this. Sometimes I question why I get up so early. I mean, it's 5:07 right now. But at the end of the day, I would rather do my run in the morning than have it compete with family time in the evening or social activities. So that's why we do this. So, let's go tackle it. That's 2 sets of 3 miles each at race pace. We're going to probably go to the U of I campus, run around on there, hit the track, because I think it's spring break, so there's not going to be a ton of people out. And yeah, let's go get it today. I also forgot to mention it's like 46 degrees out. I'm probably overdressed with a long sleeve pullover, but with a long sleeve. That's what this is called. It's a little too early, but I'm probably overdressed, but I'd rather err on the side of caution. So I just haven't run in warm weather for a long time. Let's go get it. Just wrapped it up. That felt really good. To finish the first, it was a tougher push to finish. The first set went pretty well on the track. I mean, the course I made was pretty much flat or downhill, and so the first 3 miles went pretty well. And then I was just feeling pretty fatigued, but that's where the real work starts adding up. And so the second set went super. We got the second set done, even though I didn't feel like it. Legs were really tired. I was starting to drag, but still hit 8 minutes on the last mile. So on rep 6 basically, but mile 3 of set number 2. And that's why I do the double, why I do the 10 miles on Monday and then 10 miles today, is to just push on fatigued legs. Now tomorrow I'll have just 5 miles of easy. We might incorporate some strides, and then Thursday will be some tempo work. But this is a key to getting the marathon pace in. Well, you know what time it is. Time to make some coffee before the girls get up and get some recovery throughout the day. So we're gonna go get that done. All right, good morning. It's Wednesday morning. Decided to sleep in a little bit. I had a plan to get up at like 4, run 5 miles, go to the men's workout group, this F3 group I'm a part of. But I woke up at 4, felt like I was really dragging. I feel like I could really tell that I'd done 2 back-to-back 10-mile workouts. And so, yeah, I decided to not go, push, and sleep another hour and 15 minutes. So I got up around 5:10. It's now 5:40. We're about to get out the door. I think, my recovery score is better, 87% recovered, and over 6.5 hours of sleep, which is great. But it does say low, that my quality of sleep was low, but I'll take the quantity of sleep. But yeah, it's just 5 miles today, super easy, mainly just recovery. So, let the legs get back to it before we, go out and tackle another workout tomorrow, some tempo work. But I think it was a much needed decision. Anyway, we'll go tackle that, get back, have some great coffee, and get rolling. Here we go. All right, 5 miles, easy, complete. Ran into my training partner, Luke, and so we ended up running about 1.5 miles together, and it was just in time for his pickup, so I joined that. So recovery, not so much recovery, but it was good to just run for your miles. But yeah, I feel way better once I got started. I was a little stiff, but feel much better now. And tomorrow's a big tempo day. But yeah, the main thing that I've been so grateful for this whole build is just consistency, something I was reflecting on a little bit with Luke. Just not having to travel much. I'm able to be here and just put in a lot of great work over time. And that's one of the biggest things you can do as a runner. If you're looking to get into running, it's all about consistency over time. So 2, 3, 4 runs a week, couple miles each time. You keep building on that, you're gonna be surprised how quickly you improve. Anyway, that's the word for this morning. We'll just make some coffee and get going with the rest of the day. All right, good morning. It's Thursday. Got a tempo workout today. Got a big tempo workout, 10-miler. We'll have a 2-mile warm up, and then 800-meter repeats at 10K pace. That's anywhere between 6:50 and 7:15, and we'll do that 8 times. We'll do 8 sets of that with 2 minutes 15 seconds for rest in between, and then that'll probably put us with 3 to 4 miles to cool down. And this is just to get some speed in the legs. We've done a ton of marathon pace work recently. I just want to get above that to hopefully just let my legs get more comfortable running faster paces. So that way marathon pace over time will get easier, and we'll have more of those kinds of workouts leading up to the race. We've still got about 7 to 8 weeks left. We'll have more faster than race pace workouts, so that way race pace feels a lot more comfortable, and I just have more strength and more experience to pull from. So what we gotta do now, gotta check sleep scores. Felt like I slept well last night, 6 hours and 15 minutes, great. That was the grade it gave me, so I'll take that. And 98% recovered. So yeah, hopefully we can go have a good workout today. Let's go get it. I just wrapped up 10-mile workout. The 8x800s went really well. I was definitely tired by the last couple reps, but stayed in that 10K pace. Felt pretty good. That was very encouraging. Then I did a jog rest instead of a straight up rest. So I was able to get back in a good amount of time. Legs feel tired. I might do a few more miles this afternoon. I think I might have a little bit of extra time just to run, take it easy. Yesterday afternoon I went for a run with my family as we trained for a local 5K. Just kind of nice steady pace, doing some walking and some running. So yeah, but that was really positive. I feel like we're moving in the right direction, getting a faster speed that my legs are needing to train at is really good. I just ran to the U of I track to knock it out. But yeah, so I mean, you know what time it is. It's time to make some French press coffee. All right, Friday morning, 50 degrees out right now, and we just got 3 miles. 3 miles. It's like a mini taper during the week before a 20-miler tomorrow. This will get me to about 40 miles on the week, and 90% recovered with a sleep score of fair, 6 hours and 15 minutes of sleep. I'll take both of those, especially getting up at 4:30. It's 4:46 right now. We're going to drive to the place where the guys and I work out normally. I'll run 3 miles from there and then roll into the workout. And then it is just, 3 miles is so easy. It's a breath of fresh air. But somehow it's like the most difficult run of the week mentally normally, because there's no set pace, just taking it easy. And for some reason that's been the most difficult run. Anyway, I'm just battling instead of going and getting it done. So let's go roll. To show I'm not always by myself.
Yeah. You have friends.
Yeah. All right, how we feeling, Gabe?
Oh, just dandy.
Just dandy, baby.
Not even breathing hard.
Let's go. You're the only runner I know that wears a sweatband.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I have at least one friend that does that.
Yeah, I'm the guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Anyway, let's go wrap up these 3 miles.
Sweet.
Let's go, baby. All right, workout done this morning. My quads are absolutely shot. So are my glutes. So I've been doing massage gun therapy a lot this morning. So the 20 miler isn't affected, but overall felt really good. 3 miles with my buddy Gabe. That was fun. Totally unplanned, but he was rolling up right as I was about to run out. And we got to run 3 miles together, which I don't think we've run together in a while. We did a couple months ago, but he's trained for a half. It's good to catch up, good to chat and run with him. And now it's just all eyes on the 20 miler. We'll talk more about that tomorrow morning, but hopefully we'll get anywhere between 5 to 7 miles at pickup race pace, and this will be the third one of the build. So we've still got just under 2 months left. We got 5 or 6 weeks of training after this one, so these 20 milers are getting really, really important, and I'm glad that I've been able to stockpile them early on. Anyway, have a great Friday, and we'll get rolling. All right, here's what we got. 20-mile long run. I was hoping to do a big workout today, or a bigger workout. I don't know how that's gonna go, because we did this insane glute and quad workout at F3 yesterday morning, and my legs are still feeling just bending down to tie my shoes. I can just feel it. Also, to boot, it's raining outside. And I spent 45 minutes last night stretching throughout the day, just trying to make sure that it wouldn't feel like it feels right now. So we'll see how that goes. So shout out to Bunyan for destroying my quads, but now I've got to figure out what we can do. I want to run outside. I think it's a good day to run. I did 20 miles on the treadmill last week. If I can survive and advance through the rain, that's my March Madness lingo. survive in advance through the rain every mile, and finish 20 miles today in the rain. Even if we nix a pickup, I'm happy about that mentally. But if we can do to anywhere over 2 miles of a pickup, we'll see how the legs are feeling. I'll take that. So just given all of the training that we've been doing this week, that's huge. So the other thing too is I'm going to be running pretty close to my house, so I can work on just fueling properly and drinking properly. So we'll just use my car as a staging point, and we'll do about 10 miles out and back, do another 10 out and back, and stop at the midway point. So that's the plan for today. We'll see how it goes on the execution front, but let's go give it a shot. Almost forgot. Gotta check sleep score. I've been trying this. We were up late watching a movie last night a little bit, and then, 100% recovered. So that's great. Then 5 hours and 48 minutes. So, and fair. So I'll take that. I can take a nap if I need to later, but let's go tackle it. Alright, just wrapped up the first 10. Pretty rough. Not too bad. The rain hasn't been that bad, but my legs are just feeling heavy. So we'll see how we do. I'm going to take a few snacks on and we'll roll. Let's go try to get this 20 miler done. All right, literally just wrapped up. That sucked. Surviving in advance though. So, get some recovery and we'll talk later about what this whole week felt like, but it was good to just get it done. All right, it's actually light out. Might turn on the kitchen light. Anyway, you can hear the music in the background. That's my new theme music. But a great week. 60 plus miles. I just got back from some 5K training with my wife and daughter. We're going to do a family 5K in about a month. And yeah, legs feel a lot better than they did. But yeah, I spent over an hour of recovery, trying to do some recovery work Friday after the big workout. That didn't really do much. I think it allowed me to run all 20 miles. I thought I was going to cramp at some point, but I didn't. So that's great. But no pickup. 20 miles, just survived, got it done. Survive in advance, it's March Madness. So just moving on to the next week, 61 plus miles this week. So huge win. Feeling really pumped. It's more about just building that confidence. So now basically get an off day tomorrow, let the legs do some serious recovery. We are 6 weeks out from the taper, so 6 weeks to build more intensity, but hopefully that this has helped you kind of envision what training for your own marathon could look like. I'm just an amateur. I'm just doing it because I love doing it, but I also have a full-time job. I have a family. There are a lot of other things I want to get done in the evenings, so I have to get up bright and early in the morning. Now sometimes it doesn't work for some people, but if I want to train for the 3:30 marathon goal time, that's what I have to do. So anyway, if you enjoy this, share it with a friend. If you found it helpful, share it with a friend. If you enjoyed it, comment any thoughts you might have, but especially the workouts that you're doing in the coming weeks, or your favorite workouts, or the workouts that scare you, because some of these workouts are pretty scary. And yeah, I hope that this is helpful. I hope you have a great weekend, a great Sabbath, and we'll be back in the next video.